What's going on, guys? Venomousfatman here, and I got a brand new OTGT for you. Right now I'm talking about the Microsoft press conference that just happened at E3 not even a couple seconds ago. We saw all the stuff that Microsoft had brought to the table. Here's the main rundown or summary of what happened with Microsoft this year at their press conference at E3. Pretty much there was a lot of Kinect stuff. There was a big heavy Kinect presence there. A lot of the games that are coming out, especially a lot of the third-party games, are going to be having Kinect support with them. They're going to have controls, and also they're going to have Kinect voice controls, which is very interesting. Games like Mass Effect 3, Star Wars, Kinect Star Wars, Kinect, Sports, Season 2 or like version 2 or something like that. And also, on top of all that, Fable the Journey. There's a whole bunch of games that are going to be having Kinect support, including also Forza 4. So, here's my whole stance on the whole Kinect, not Kinect, but Microsoft press conference, pretty much. They opened up with Modern Warfare 3, which I thought was interesting because they never really kind of opened up with something as big as that before. I don't remember that from past E3s. But this was interesting because they really came out forward, showed a whole bunch of footage from the single-player campaign, which I thought was awesome. I was really impressed with Modern Warfare 3 this time around because they had this whole shot, or pretty much this whole sequence, where you're underwater and you're trying to get inside this nuclear submarine. And pretty much, you throw a couple depth charges in there, it blows up, it surfaces it, and then you actually go on top of it, outside. And once you come out of the water, you see all of New York City is messed up by an entire war that's going on. Then you make your way into the submarine, a whole bunch of stuff happens, you come back out, and then you jump on a boat, and you're kind of zooming through what looks like New York City's bay, next to the Statue of Liberty, going through a whole bunch of ships that are all messed up and things like that. There's jets flying all over the place. That looked awesome. I thought that was pretty good. I was really not expecting what I got. I have to say I'm really impressed with it. This is something I'm going to be paying a little bit more attention to. I still don't think it's going to be as good as Battlefield 3 later on this year, but there's still much more to be seen about Battlefield 3 later on in the day today and hopefully tomorrow. And there's also more stuff that's probably going to come out about Modern Warfare 3 as the day goes on. So hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, this will already be up on the same day today, and it will know more information by that time later on. So moving on from there, other Kinect games, it was pretty crazy. I thought it was pretty cool. One of the things that I thought was interesting is this kind of like Kinect Play type of thing. I forgot the exact name of it, but it pretty much is, they have this screen grab type of thing where it's called Kinect Scan, where you could take either your face, your entire body, you could scan yourself and have your own avatar that's personalized exactly to how you want, and there's no need to go through a whole bunch of menus of random Kinect avatar stuff. But besides that, you could also scan in objects, which I thought was pretty interesting and really cool. I thought that was completely new. I'm thinking to myself, a whole bunch of people are going to be scanning all sorts of kind of like pillows or, stuffed animals and stuff. I was thinking to myself, you know what? I'm going to have to pull out some Gundam models to see if this Kinect actual scan technology actually works so I can scan anything that I want. That would be pretty interesting. That would be pretty cool. But all that aside, you're going to get some hilarity that ensues with that, later down the line as it comes out. From what I understand, it's available right now. If you go online on Xbox Live, if you have a Kinect, you should be able to get an update right now that should allow you to play around with that. So that's pretty cool. Moving on from there, they showed Forza 4. Cars look awesome. Cars look great. They showed, Fable the Journey, which pretty much, to me, looked like a Kinect-only game, where pretty much you're in first-person mode, and there's the same old lady that's from Fable 2, and I guess Fable 3 as well, where she pretty much guides you through a whole bunch of stuff, and there's a whole bunch of stuff going on with Albinon, and there's all this crazy stuff. In the sequence that they had, the guy was actually controlling a carriage with a horse, and he was going like this, and he was actually controlling the different ropes that were around the horses, and he was controlling the horse in different areas going through this town in this kind of like cliff area. So that was pretty cool. That it was interesting. I want to see, down the line, see what else this thing's got going for it, because it's kind of too early to judge on that. A lot of people I saw on Twitter were saying that, this looks kind of stupid, doesn't look all that great, and really, why would I want to play something like that with Fable? So I'll wait a little bit longer for that. Mass Effect 3 was pretty interesting. Mass Effect 3, they have the Kinect support with it. It looks dope. All this, classic Mass Effect stuff is there, of what we've been seeing for the past 2 games. But the voice technology allows you to actually choose the decisions of what you want besides using the D-pad. Now, the only thing that I have with this is that if they have voice controls with that, why isn't it not my voice that's going through there, and that I have to hear Shepard's voice again? I can understand if they were using just the regular D-pad controller, and actually using the controller to select what you want. But if I'm using the voice controls, I want to hear my voice in the game, even if it's just a recording really quickly, or even if I'm just hearing myself speak and then I just hear the other character speak like that. I would feel like that would be a little bit much more common sense, and it would kind of be much more play around the whole immersive feeling when playing Mass Effect 3. But that's just my opinion. So there's still plenty left to be desired, and there's plenty left to see down the line. Now, top of that, Microsoft ended up this press conference, or before I even get into that, I should say, back up for a second. They showed Kinect Star Wars. Kinect Star Wars, it looks pretty cool. I saw a bunch of different things from all different parts of the Star Wars trilogy, or not trilogy, but the Star Wars movies and the whole saga. To be honest with you, the way the person was moving and stuff, it did not look that kind of, like everything was kind of synced up all correct, I want to say. It's still time left before the game comes out, and there's plenty of time left. But, like I said, maybe they need to work on it a little bit. I saw the guy moving around, and it looked rather slow. If I'm actually holding a lightsaber, I want to be able to go like this. I don't want to be able to go kind of like this and chop a droid in half. I want to be able to move at my own pace, and the controllers actually, or the Kinect, I should say, to actually pick me up. That's just, my whole stance on it. But still plenty of time. Let's see how this one rolls around. If anything, like my boy Knife Gen said on Twitter, he thinks that the game on, not Kinect, but on PlayStation Move might be better than this one, if they do have one in development. But that's just one thing. Now, getting back to what I was going to say before. Microsoft ended this press conference with a little teaser of Halo 4. Earlier in the show, they showed the Halo Combat Evolved Anniversary Collection, which pretty much, it looks like Halo 2 or Halo 3, but the same campaign and the multiplayer and everything that's going on with the original Halo game. They have online co-op over Xbox Live. It's going to be a downloadable title, which is really good. I don't want a retail for that game, because we've been playing Halo. We bought Halo already, so let's just stick to it on Xbox Live. But they ended it off with a teaser of Halo 4, which pretty much showed Master Chief, he was asleep. They kind of was like inside his body, and it was showing kind of his heart getting started back up and everything. You could hear Cortana's voice screaming. It shoots out. She busts out of his little kind of like sleep capsule, grabs Cortana. He starts floating outside towards this broken part of his ship. He looks outside, and there's this giant machine that his ship is going into, and you have no idea what that is. He's standing there looking at it, and then it just says Halo 4. So it's a teaser, yes. We're probably not going to see anything of this game for a real long time. I doubt we're going to see anything for it until probably next year, more than likely, because Microsoft tends to kind of do things like that, especially with the Halo franchise. They want to show us something that's complete, so I'm pretty sure they still got plenty of work to do on Halo 4. But it's cool to know that it's coming. So overall, here's my stance on Microsoft press conference as a whole. They did a little bit better than what they did last year. Now, it's the same thing where it was predominantly Kinect stuff because they're really trying to push Kinect out. They even revealed some stuff about the TV thing that they have going for Kinect. The voice technology for Kinect, the voice recognition technology, is pretty much, you could say Xbox Home and go to your home dashboard. You could say Xbox Movies, go to your movies, your music, etc., stuff like that. You could even say, if you go to the Bing option, which is another thing that they introduced, Xbox Bing, you could say a particular type of name of a movie or a TV show, and it would find it for you, and you could actually stream it like that. You could say Xbox Play, Xbox Stop, and things like that. That's pretty cool. I thought that was interesting. But my main point is this. It was predominantly Kinect stuff, with the exception of Gears of War 3, with the exception of Halo 4 and Halo Anniversary, with the exception of Modern Warfare 3. I did not think it was that bad. I think it was a little bit better. I think they presented out themselves a little bit better. They came off a little bit much more with better Kinect features and better Kinect games. They even have this Disneyland one, which I thought was interesting. It came out of left field for me, and I was really kind of, really getting into it. But it's something different and something unique of what they're actually trying to show off. And it looked like it had a better presentation and better control overall with all the games for that matter. And it's good to know that a lot of the third-party games that are the bigger titles are supporting Kinect. Now, I'm not the biggest Microsoft fan and the biggest Kinect fan in the world, but it's good and it's nice and good to see that they're actually going this route. They're getting a lot of support behind this Kinect actual, add-on to the Xbox 360. So, with that being said, they did a lot better than what they did last year. I'm really excited for some of the games. I'm really impressed with Modern Warfare 3. You know, I did not think I was going to be as impressed as I was. I'm really excited about Mass Effect 3. I'm really excited about most of the other stuff, what they had to offer. You know, Gears of War 3 was pretty good. I'm not too excited about that one because we've pretty much seen what's going to go on with that, but it's still cool. It looks dope. And overall, I think, Microsoft had a pretty good press conference. So, that being said, leave your comments and video responses, guys. I don't mind. Just keep it civil. Let me know what you guys thought of the press conference. If you guys liked it, if you hated it, you thought that they could have done a lot better or not, put it here on the comment section below. Let me know what you guys are talking about. What also are you guys excited about? Because now that Microsoft is done, now we got Sony right around the corner. So let's see what goes on with the rest of the press conferences throughout the day. That's all I got for you guys. I'm Venomousfatman. I'll be back with some more videos about the press conferences and about E3. I'll talk to you guys again soon. And that was only the goddamn truth. Talk to y'all later.